We now know the evil is imaginary. We don't know any such thing. In fact, we know just the opposite. The Catholic Church teaches the devil is real, not a phantasm or holdover from scary bedtime stories. In 1975, the Sacred Congregation for Divine Worship issued a document called Christian Faith and Demonology. It quotes Pope Paul VI. It says, "It is a departure from the picture provided by biblical and church teaching to refuse to acknowledge the devil's existence, to regard him as a conceptual and fanciful personification of the unknown causes of our misfortunes. If someone tells you different, he does so from his own mind and not from the mind of the church. Maybe the devil makes him to do it." At the Fourth Lateran Council on 1215, the bishop defined that the devil and the other spirits were created good in nature, but they become evil by their own actions. At baptism, adult candidates are asked to renounce Satan and all his empty promises. The Church even has an official rite of exorcism, which would be unnecessary if demons didn't exist. If this does not conceive you, consider what the Scripture reports Jesus said and did. He certainly believed in demons, and so did his early followers, the fathers of the Church. They were very clear on the matter. Irenaeus, at the end of the 2nd century, wrote that the devil is an apostate angel who tries to darken the hearts of those who would serve him. Tertul-lian, writing about the same time, said, "The business of demons is to corrupt mankind." And Origen, a generation later, noted that ecclesiastical teaching maintains that these beings do indeed exist, but not to worry, said Athanasius in the early 4th century. Before the redemption, evil spirits had wide powers over us people, but now, with the coming of Christianity, their wiles are put to flight. How are they put to flight? Through the use of the cross, said Athanasius. He was referring in all likelihood to the exorcist use of cross to help cast out demons, both in cases of possession and obsession. In a case of possession, a person's bodily actions are under control of an evil spirits. In a case of obsession, the person is not touched directly, rather, demon works on physical things surrounding the person. Chairs move, books fall off from shelves, odd cries are heard. As frightening as these occurrences may be, they are not as dangerous as the demons. More common work, temptation to apostasy and sin. According to 1 Timothy 4:1, some will turn away from the faith by paying attention to deceitful spirits and demonic instructions. The most frightening kind of apostasy is outright devil worship, uncommon but becoming less so every year with the spread of modern Satanism. But generally, apostasy is milder, less dramatic, yet still dangerous. Usually, it manifests itself as a slow, almost imperceptible slide into a life of dull sin.